Hey guys, All In Crypto here, and welcome back everybody for another YouTube video. Guys, in this video I am here to tell you that Chainlink is about to explode and continuously combust throughout this year up until probably the end of next year. That's what I'm sort of predicting, guys. In this video I'm going to show you why that is. I'm going to hopefully not only stress the importance of Chainlink and why I am so bullish on Chainlink, but I'm going to hopefully show you what I think the price of Chainlink is going to do throughout the rest of this year and the start of next year, guys. Remember, this is all my opinion. However, it's been right so far about other coins that I've predicted, sort of the price and where the price was moving, and I believe it's going to continue to be right, and that is because I follow something called the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory, and it has followed the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory very perfectly, guys. But we are going to discuss the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory very briefly throughout this video. The main focus, guys, is going to be, of course, on Chainlink and why it is about to explode, guys. This is a very important video that I suggest you all watch until the end. I will try and keep it as short and sweet as I possibly can, somewhere around the 13-14 minute mark. However, guys, there is so much to cover on Chainlink, it is sometimes very hard to do that. So I'm going to try and compress it and really give you a very good overview of why I believe Chainlink's price is about to explode and continue to combust throughout the rest of this year, guys. So Chainlink today is currently at $31. It's down about 2% on the 24-hour, up about 20% on the 7-day, and is currently sat at around about $12.9 billion, guys. So essentially $13 billion, guys. Chainlink has done exceptionally well. It has been one of my most profitable altcoins to hold. I've held Chainlink for ages. I remember picking Chainlink up at around about $2. And I've been accumulating Chainlink pretty heavy throughout all this period. And recently I think I bought some Chainlink round about here. So Chainlink for me, guys, has been one of the most profitable altcoins that I have held. But I'm here to tell you the good news, guys. Chainlink is not finished. He ain't leaving, guys. Chainlink is here to stay, and how we're going to kick this video off is I'm going to tell you a little bit about what Chainlink is. And it's really for the new guys that are finding this channel and finding the crypto space. I know you OGs out there already know exactly what Chainlink is, but it's always a good idea to sort of refresh. Repetition is sort of the key to understanding things a lot of the time. So Chainlink, guys, what is Chainlink? Well, Chainlink essentially is a data source for blockchains. So a quick fact for you here, guys: 80% of DeFi needs an Oracle chain, an Oracle blockchain, or an Oracle solution to actually allow it to do what it does in the DeFi space. So they rely on an Oracle to input price feed to the blockchain. It sort of inherently, most blockchains can't actually interact with things outside of that blockchain. So what Chainlink does is it acts as an intermediary, a third-party member, and it comes in and essentially provides price feed. In a very common case, it not only provides price feed, but it provides real-world data, guys. So it could provide the weather that day. It could provide the price of a new Mercedes at a showroom. It could provide any kind of data you can essentially input to Chainlink, and it will feed that price data into any other blockchain, essentially. Now, the interesting thing with it is we see a real use case popping up in the DeFi space. You can see here, guys, a list of coins. This is only some coins. There are a large number of coins that use Chainlink. Like I say, 80% of the DeFi space actually need an Oracle blockchain like Chainlink. Chainlink is an Oracle blockchain. That's sort of the correct terminology for it. All it really means, guys, an Oracle, the idea of an Oracle is somebody all-seeing, all-knowing, very intelligent, and someone you go to for information. Chainlink essentially is that in the blockchain world. So that is really the importance of Chainlink. And as we see the DeFi space booming, it's really as a result of Chainlink. It is that important, guys. It's not just the price that I'm excited about. It's the effect that Chainlink has and the importance of Chainlink in the crypto ecosystem, guys. And as the crypto space grows, you are going to see Chainlink grow. Now, why is this? Well, guys, if you think about what really drives the price of something, it is largely down to the demand. Of course, there are other factors like rarity, etc., but it's largely down to the demand. And the demand for Chainlink, guys, is growing by the literal day. I typed in Chainlink just to see what we could sort of see here, and one thing that comes up on sort of the Twitter feed that you get is we are leading luxury watch data provider. Watch something will run its own Chainlink node. DeFi gaming platform, Chainlink. Blockchain in use, Chainlink. These are all, you know, these have just come in 2 hours ago, 22 hours ago, one day. We are getting feed like this on a daily basis with sort of the demand, people running their own nodes. Chainlink's decentralized. It's a decentralized oracle in the sense that it would sort of defy the whole point of DeFi if Chainlink just got its price feed from one source. Essentially, all the nodes on Chainlink will somewhat verify each other. So it's not just verified by one person that the data is correct, it's verified by a number of different chains in the link. It's very complicated. I love Chainlink, so you know, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. But we are now, so this is a little sort of a representation of how Chainlink works. Real world data, Chainlink network gets fed into any blockchain. You got an example, Tezos, Polkadot, whatever that is, Cosmos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all sort of popping up, goes back out into the Chainlink network and back to the real world. Very, very interesting, very genius. The guys that created it were exceptionally smart. But what the sort of scope is of this video is I'm telling you Chainlink's going to explode. Now, why do I believe that? Well, we've sort of covered one point, and that's because of the demand for Chainlink growing at an ever greater rate. But it's not just that. I follow, and one reason I've been sort of accurate in my predictions today is because I follow something called the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory, guys. And for those of you who don't know what this is, pay attention, go and get a notepad, because this is going to help you in your crypto investing journey, guys. It's going to help you to understand how cryptocurrencies, the sort of cycles of cryptocurrencies work, guys. This is crucial information that back in 2017, I wish I had fully understood this, because if I had, it would have saved me a lot of pain in 2018, and I'd have probably remortgaged my house in sort of 2020, 2019, and bought a lot more crypto than I did. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very happy boy right now. However, if I had really fully understood this to the max and sort of, it wasn't really until sort of end of 2019, 2022 that I thought, hang on a minute, this is following this theory to a T, guys. So why am I talking to you about the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory when this video is about Chainlink? Well, that is, of course, because all the altcoins follow Bitcoin, guys. You can see that on this little picture that I've drawn for you. You have BTC. BTC, of course, broke its all-time highs first. Ethereum then somewhat followed. It is how, if you go and watch my prior videos, before Ethereum had even hit its all-time highs, I told you exactly, please go and find those videos if you don't believe me, exactly what Ethereum was going to do, guys. And how I could predict that was because of the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory and the fact that everything follows Bitcoin. It works like this, guys. Bitcoin, you have your larger capped altcoins, the more sort of well known about, the top 10, and then you have coins sort of lesser, sort of coins with lesser large altcoins that will then follow that, guys. And you can see that with BTC, Ethereum, and ADA, and you can also see that with BTC, Ethereum, and XLM, Stellar Lumens, guys. So let's get back to what I was talking about here, guys. Now, Chainlink, of course, wasn't about in 2017. It was somewhat being. It was somewhat about, but it hadn't really hit the market and wasn't really trading at any sort of a large. It wasn't really known about. It wasn't really until 2019 that it became sort of a thing. So it hasn't really been able to experience the sort of highs of the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. And quickly, I'm going to break down the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory for you. Keep it very short and sweet, but understand this theory, guys, and you will be able to make sense of exactly what is happening in the crypto space and take advantage of it. So essentially, Bitcoin works in a 4-year cycle. So the first year follows your parabolic move. So the first year of this new 4-year cycle was 2018, where you essentially very, very rapidly enter the bear market. You bottom out in 2019. You then break all descending resistances in 2020. And then you have your parabolic stage, where you just sort of take off and you can all afford your Lamborghinis, your mansions. I'm joking, of course. But this market structure repeats itself, and it all follows something called the Wall Street cheat sheet, which I've spoken about on numerous occasions. It follows it very, very well, guys, and I'll quickly show you that. So the prior cycle, so this is the first 4 years. I'll show you the prior 4 years, and you guys can tell me if you think it looks similar. Bearing in mind, let's just get into it, guys, so that I can just show you actions, or seeing is believing, I guess. So if we show you the second, the prior 4 year cycle, guys, does that not look extremely similar to 2018, 2019, 2020? And then, of course, this would be 2021, but this, of course, was 2017, guys. And 2013 was essentially the last time that we had a 2017, and we are going to see that in 2021, guys. And I'll quickly just show you something else just to confirm that we are following this theory. A lot of people think they can debunk it and stuff like that, but I find in the crypto space you are far better off following the trend. It is your friend. If you go against it, you will get wrecked more times than not. And we can see how things played out. Essentially, if you had known about this theory in 2017, you could have took advantage of every single dip. It would have just been a buying opportunity. And that is how I'm looking at the dips that occur in not only the altcoins, but in Bitcoin in 2021, guys. And you can see that they follow each other perfectly. If we go to current day, you can see how, we're getting the same sort of pullback, same sort of structure. Everything looks the same, guys. So why am I telling you this? Well, because altcoins follow Bitcoin. We've somewhat established that. I could show you the total 2 and the total. So the total 2 is the market cap of crypto without Bitcoin. Total is a market cap of crypto with Bitcoin. And you can see that the total 2, the one without Bitcoin, is just following the Bitcoin one. It's just not quite there. Plenty of reasons. So I think Chainlink, it has done exceptionally well, guys. But essentially, we've not really seen. We've seen some really good gains, but Chainlink isn't finished yet, guys. It still has a long way to go, in my opinion. And as we see the demand for DeFi growing, DeFi as a space growing, it being used more, we see a lot more people wanting to sort of run their own nodes on the Chainlink network, because there are, of course, financial incentives to do that. The demand is just going up on a daily basis, guys. And there is another thing I want to talk to you about quickly before we close this video. I told you guys I wasn't going to bore you to death for too long. However, Chainlink are I think March. I could be wrong here. Sometime this year, they are sort of saying that they are going to bring out staking, so you'll actually be allowed to stake your Link tokens, which is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Now, it is important for me to mention that Chainlink isn't the only Oracle platform. I say 90% of the DeFi space needs an Oracle. That is 100% true. 80%. That is 100% true. However, Chainlink isn't the only Oracle. Another Oracle that I've spoken about is Band Protocol. However, Chainlink really have the entire monopoly on this. The entire monopoly, guys. And what I think Chainlink does in this year, I've already given you a price prediction of a $375 link. That's exactly where I sort of think it will end up at the end of this year, or the end of this cycle, sorry, the end of our sort of parabolic stage. However, it could go significantly further than that, and I really want to show you, if you times the current market cap of Chainlink, 12.9 billion, and you times that by 20, you get an entire market cap of 259 billion, guys. And a lot of you people, I always get the naysayers on my channel saying, what are you smoking, dude? Like, you must have lost your mind thinking that something can get to that sort of a market, a market cap. Let me make this clear to you guys, and I've been saying this when the entire market of crypto was under $1 trillion, not only on YouTube, but to my friends and family for the past sort of three and a bit years now, guys, nearly 4 years. The crypto market is going to end up a multi-trillion-dollar market class. It's going to end up somewhere similar to gold. I don't know what gold is at the moment. I know it was around about 9, it's probably about 10 point something trillion. It will have a similar market cap. And remember, gold is only one asset in that class, whereas there are multiple assets in the crypto space. under that umbrella of crypto. But I think 10 trillion, and why do I think Chainlink captures a good chunk of that? Well, let me tell you exactly why, because it has done so far, and I think it's going to continue to do so. The coins that are doing well now, the ones that you sort of see in the top 10, yes, you're seeing coins sort of lose ground and stuff like that, but generally they will keep doing well. They'll keep capturing the flow of money into crypto, guys. You will have pariahs that sort of come out of nowhere. Those coins, that's what I'm spending a lot of my time on at the moment. It's finding very, very small cap altcoins. But the only reason I'm doing that is because I am happy with my larger altcoin and Bitcoin bag, guys. I have my bags packed, and at the moment I spend a lot of time trying to find those next gems and the next sort of DeFi dexes and the next this and that, but that is well out of the scope of this video, guys. So for in this video, I think we can wrap that up there safely. I hope I've sort of shown you the importance of Chainlink. I hope I've shown you why Chainlink's price is going to continue to do exceptionally well, and that the realms of, you know, a $300 to $400 Chainlink is not only conservative but likely, in my opinion. Now let me quickly tell you guys, all of this could not happen. Yeah, I need to say that to you. Theoretically, we could get hit from an EMP by aliens, and it could nuke, you know, the internet and the electronics on Earth. But how probable is that? Not very probable. There are very, very extreme situations where it doesn't follow this. But I think the probability is we keep following the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. Altcoins do exceptionally well throughout this year and into the start of next year. And we all end up very, very happy and can, you know, have that sort of financial freedom that is so hard to obtain in this world. Cryptos have come along and they've given you all a great opportunity. That is why I'm invested in this space. That is why I'm making YouTube videos, to give something back to you guys. And that is why I do things like provide liquidity and try and be as active in this space as I possibly can, guys. That is all I have for you in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, leave me a like. Let me know what your thoughts are on Link. Let me know if there's any topics you want me to cover. Let me know if you don't like the colour of my shirt. Whatever it is, guys, let me know in those comments, because I'm very active. Whilst this channel is still under 1,000 subs, we're likely to get to that 1,000 subs by the end of this week. I can still comment very much on everybody's comments. I can answer you guys, and if you want to have some sort of a discussion in there, feel free, guys. If you're going to subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. I recommend you subscribe, because unlike most other YouTubers, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just reading stuff off a screen to you. So that's all I have for you in this video, guys. Hello to all my new subscribers. Much appreciated. I'm not going to let you guys down, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the next YouTube video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.